Well, maybe even say hello to Amela.
He's here too. Oh, you saw him?
Civil Rugby Union, because they don't know I'm going to take over their business from me. I'm going to start arranging my own rugby.
There'd be more people waiting. Huh? I thought there'd be more people waiting. To rip off as many people as possible.
No mention of keeping the beneficiaries and everything. Oh, yes, that. Can you just, have you not shown for not yet? Can you not get something? That's the thing.
You walk in like you own nothing. Nobody got to question you.
Yes, I was looking at you. I walked into the house because I'm thinking, listen, I bring it. And you look at it and say, oh, what's it? Just there, one minute here. Listen, will you make yourself a cup of coffee? I'm just like, straight enough, 2 seconds, and that's it. So then I'll come and move. Yeah, but the thing, she don't know that. They've already put me with it. Money, tea. You're going to come and you want to come and you say you're going to be that and that. But for me, she's not to kiss them, because I'm going to make them read it. Vernon.
That's like that.
He was putting them in.
So you're Sakenasa Tuqalo? Okay, you told me in your email this is all a big, very complicated matter and that you would explain it now that I'm in Fiji, so let's hear it. You also told me you didn't have a public trustee email address, and you do.
Yeah, we just got it lately. Just because the management, they saw it as, they block it, and then they, just lately in there, they give it.
Okay, so, but let's just get back to the whole complicated issue and all that stuff that you'll explain, so.
See, my boss is on leave. Okay. How long will
Who's the boss?
Joe.
Joe?
Yeah, Joe's flying, yeah. Because he really wants to meet with you because of that, the property.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long is he on leave for?
Monday next week he'll be here.
And who else is here? The whole place stops?
I don't know, but we are handling the matter, and he's the only, I've given the file to him.
Yes. So technically then what are you, like, as far as the position?
I'm the assistant, Joe's assistant.
Assistant legal officer or just assistant?
Legal assistant.
Okay. Oh, so you're not actually a lawyer?
No.
Okay, so what can you tell us since we're here?
Well,
I mean, you said it was so complicated, and all I can hear from the public trustee so far is, brother, give us money.
Do you have any, like, with their case? Their case, I know, going on 10 years now. And I basically came over and asked because he asked me on senior. So can you just give us a thing, how much longer will this thing go on?
A summary.
For? Just basically when can this thing be transferred to them?
Well, Last time I talked to Joe when the lawyers were writing to each other, because Mishra. Joe is just concerning about the fees, our fees. Once they pay us our fees, we'll hand over because Mishra and them, they just want because they were receiving, we don't know what, because me and Joe, we are not sure whether Vernon is engaging them or. Because we see
the thing is, the last time I came back to Fiji was in 1999, and do you know what happened then? The public trustee wouldn't even speak to me.
Oh, I see.
I had to file a complaint with the ombudsman's office.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yes.
Yeah, but
so don't go blaming me.
No, I'm not blaming you. What I'm saying.
That is why I got a lawyer, and so it's not like the lawyer got some plan of his own. I hired a lawyer because you people wouldn't speak to me.
Oh, I see. Okay. But
which I find very odd, because in the charter of the public trustee it says the ultimate duty is to the beneficiary.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, because we just came in because the public trustee just came in corporatizing 2006.
Yeah, but it's all the same people, right? The same people, the same jobs, the same positions.
No, it's not the same people.
So all the previous people got fired or what?
No. Some of them the same one, but we came in as new. I came in from the High Court. Joe came in from a private firm. So you can basically say we are the same.
But still, at the end of the day, everybody knew where everything was, from before. It's not like all new people, and it's like, brother, I don't know what's happening.
Okay. You can understand why he's upset, right? I mean, it's been 10 years.
Because what's the age of majority in Fiji?
18. Yeah. Public trustee is 21.
21. You know how old I am now? I'm 36.
Okay.
That's 15 years.
He still hasn't gone. I mean, I can understand where he's coming from. He's upset and everything. And, when he's always on the email, okay, I'll go and ask. So I came to you.
And then I come to the public trustee back then and tell them, hey, I'm over 21 now. Let's do this.
Okay, so
go away.
You people's fees is actually, how much are you guys charging?
The last correspondence I can see between them was like a settlement figure, but I'm not sure about the Mishra. But me and Joe, because when they were writing each other, Mishra and Joe, what I can gather, we are not sure whether Vernon and the brother is engaging Mishra or they're just. It's like when he's here, then he's saying that he's engaging them.
Okay. So what do you need? Do you need something in black and white?
Yeah, we got it. We got the letter. Stating the fees or something like that.
Basically, I think if the way that you guys can do this thing around would be for you guys to always CC them in the email.
We see Vernon today. He'll be happy. If Joe is here, we can do the paperwork and everything. We said if Vernon wants property.
The thing I'm wondering though is, what is this debt? Okay. There was only one property that was administrated. From 2006, they took over from Vijay Maharaj and ran it into the ground, literally, because they had to demolish the place. So what am I paying for?
It's like the.
I also know I mean, the SCC rates haven't even been paid.
Yeah.
So where did the money go?
If you guys were executor of the will and the property, you guys are supposed to be in charge of making sure that the rates are paid up.
I mean, isn't that like the number one thing?
Because I've checked at SCC. I went and checked that. I came up with it was 8,000 something when I went and checked it. And so I was just wondering. I reported back to him to tell him that it's 8,000 something, and I actually had the printout. They gave me the printout. I'm not even related to them. Somehow that guy just gave it, and I said I need to send it.
So if the money wasn't spent on something as important as the rates, then where did it go? I mean, I've asked Langi for an audited report from KPMG. He doesn't want to give it.
So basically,
and I think the law says, as the beneficiary, I have the right to ask for that. And you can't say no. That's the law. You have to do it because I'm the beneficiary and I want it. It's finished. Halas. End of story. Not like, no, brother, no, we can't do that.
And even, they had a coin collection thingy, which is now basically worth 100,000 or something now. So, and the last time he came and asked, they don't know, they've lost it. It was in the vault. He's got it on paper. Because I was checking through the documents. He's got it right from 92 when he started pursuing this thing.
Yeah, the register of the High Court.
2010, man. I mean, I can understand.
I mean, like, if you don't know, just say you don't know, and it's like the number one guy here. Does he know? Who does know? Or is it Joe's the only guy that knows?
Well, probably.
No, because Joe is corresponding with Mishra, so
Okay.
I've handed all the files to him.
Okay.
And as far as I'm concerned, when people are coming and engaging for the property, like you give me the email, so I email Vernon. This is the first time I hear about it.
But the thing is too, like all this talk about this, you guys been trying to get in touch with me for so long. Every time there's a court filing, I mean, even as a legal assistant, you must know. Every time there's a court filing, our name and address is in the court paperwork. It's right there. I mean, if you guys wanted to get in touch with me, you would have just sent me a letter. I mean, you don't need like Special Agent Vinod to figure that one out. So, like, what's the deal? That's what I want to know. And if you don't know, that's fine, because I don't want to take it all out on you if you just.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We get that every day.
But then
but it's best. It's best. Easier. Joe comes in, we sit in the, we get the file, and then we sort it out. I'm sure Joe will come to
See, I've already talked to him. See, every time he says he'll do something, I'll look into it. Then when I ask him, have you done it? I've already answered your questions. It's like, brother, just because you replied to my email does not mean you answered my questions. I got the email too if you want to take a look at it. Guys live.
So I'm thinking like he's asking certain questions, and he's totally ignoring answering those questions. He's answering what he wants to answer the way he wants to answer it.
I've seen the email.
Yeah.
So then you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So then, I mean, what's this langi doing then? If the fella's trying to hide things from everybody.
And also, when I came in that time, you said that there were offers on the property thing. Will you guys be able to furnish him with the information? And
no,
basically, they want it transferred to them. What they do with their property, that's their information.
Actually, you mentioned, right? Like, you said, like, it was worth millions or something.
Yeah, one offer they came, but it was not on black and white.
It was just
it was like the Pratibha Sab or something, like the Lambasa Nursing School in Lambasa.
They wanted that.
They wanted that.
Spot.
Do you have their contact information? You can get that?
No, once in a while the Indian fella comes in,
Who's that?
Because the Indian guy who gave the offer, verbal.
He said, if you put that on paper, I'm gonna smack it. He said, this probably worth $1 million, man. He said to me. He said, okay, just hold on. I have no idea about, we're just doing the demolishing and then cleaning up.
So you're just a small fella. You don't know what's going on.
No. He's the assistant.
Obviously, I know everything. But I can say, I can say, I give you this. Sure, you'll get this. I know everything, but I can say to you. See?
No authority.
No authority to say to you.
So so even if I talk, I don't know, who's the top fella here, the CEO or
the CEO is there.
But he doesn't know anything either.
Yeah, because the best person is Joe, because Joe is handling the case. See, if we go
still refer it back to him.
He'll say, we better.
But at least this fella has some authority. Because the Public Trustee charter says statement of account every year.
Yeah.
So I mean, how come you guys aren't furnishing them with, or even their lawyers with that information, like with a statement and what you guys are using the money on?
This is just the regular paperwork, the day to day. It's not like the giant important stuff.
Because there was even some work done on their house.
Williamson work. But that was
basically
way before your time.
You're just depleting all the funds that's supposed to go to them, And it's just, I mean, even if you came in later, the gang before you, that's what they were doing. Even the coin collection thing is gone missing. So how can you people come and tell them to pay you people that? You guys should take it out of that and just switch it off. Because if they take it to court and thing, I mean, they've got it. They've got it. They've got the they've got it on documents and everything, signed by you people that the coin collection is here. This is what it's worth and things. So if that's what you guys are claiming, shouldn't that just switch off and thing, and you guys just hand over the thing, lift all the carriers?
Because, like Langi was saying, it's like, well, you being corporatized in 2006, and so, but the same reason, if it's all from before 2006, am I responsible for it? I mean, I didn't run up these debts. The demolition of those houses on Amy Street, our lawyer found a guy who was going to demolish the place and pay $3,000 into the Public Trustee's accounts. That's a gain, right?
Yeah.
Same time as he told the Public Trustee, I don't know what Langi did or if it was some other person. 2 days later, they found a guy who tore the place down and charged $5,000. That's a net loss of $8,000. imagine that. I'm going to pay you $3,000 and then someone else comes along and takes $5,000 away from me. And I know you're just a small guy, yeah, but I mean, come on, man. I mean, all these things happening and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think Joe is the best person to answer that question. Yeah, the offer came in, but I'm not sure what was Joe thinking. Obviously,
because I mean, it was like 90 days demolition notice from the SCC, right? And I asked the guy, like, because Vijay Maharaj was administering the thing before him, before the public trustee came on the scene. So I asked him, like, how come you just couldn't, fix it up and then rent it out like Vijay Maharaj? And he said there's no money in the account. But when it came time to pay this guy to demolish the thing, the public trustee paid the fella same time, $5,000. And I talked to some friends of mine, and they even willing to sign a statement. A friend of theirs just built a wooden house, whole thing, $7,000. Like, I don't know, like, because I don't live in Fiji, but I'm pretty sure, like, $1,000 or $2,000 goes a long way if you want to repair your house or something like that. So, I know you're not the guy, yeah, but I mean, if you're not here and then Langi Langi is the only fella, then it seems like, like he's telling everybody a different story. Because this is obvious, it's like a gain of $3,000 versus a loss of $5,000. I mean, you don't need to have no calculus, to figure that one out.
yeah.
So like, if you got no authority, that's fine, But if I want to talk to the boss man and tell the guy like I'm not happy with the way this has been done. So if I can see him now, that would be good.
Okay. Let's go and
yeah.
You're very upright. He doesn't know anything.
He knows that something is going on, but yeah, he doesn't know specifics.
Yeah, like you say, he can't tell you anything.
Yeah. I think that's probably the same reaction we're going to get from the CEO. I don't know.
I know. That's why he was saying it's better for you to come and make the thing. That's why when you told me, I'm living on money, oh my God.
Wait, I'm sorry. He just went out from us.
Oh. And what's his phone number?
Mobile? I don't think we can give it.
Okay. Another secret.
No.
Oh, here's a question. Langi Langi said there were 5 members of the board members of the public trustee, and now there's only 2. So, what happened? Who were these other people, and what happened to them?
No, this is the.
There's only been 2.
Yeah, there's only 2. Yeah.
And then, like, because he said there were some other people before, but.
Yeah, there's some other people before. Something happened to them. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like, when did
but
this happen?
They don't sit on the board anymore.
Yeah, because this kind of travel ban and all that.
So nobody's willing to come in.
Yeah, if you sit on the board, you see, if you're holding a Fiji passport, you sit on the board. Imagine the international community. You say, if I'm holding a Fiji passport, if I go to Australia and they see me.
Okay. So basically these people just pulled out.
Yeah.
Okay. So that happened what, a couple of years ago? Or?
No, just recently.
Just recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think last year, end of last year, they were full board, like 5 members in the account and everything, whatnot.
So you mean like end of 2009 or end of 2008?
Yeah. End of 2008.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because I found it, kind of odd. Like these people all of a sudden gone, and now there's only 2 guys on the board.
The travel thing. All the boards now, people are just leaving.
Yeah.
Because they're not allowed to go to Australia, they're not allowed to go to New Zealand.
1, 2, 3. And if the board, they're sitting, some of them are holding overseas passport. For the 2 board members currently now, Mr. Geneva is well known overseas, and Mr. Cameron is a citizen in New Zealand.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically, he can go in and out.
Okay.
Unless the government on their side threatens them with something, and I'm sure they'll just step all out of the board.
Yeah, see, because the main thing I'm getting at is like, because this Langi Langi fellow was saying, we're not responsible for what happened before 2006. I was like, okay, even if that's true, and even if that holds up in court, because I've talked to people and they all say that trust and the fiduciary duty, it carries through. You can't just guise it and just go on.
It carries through.
Yeah. So the coin collection that disappeared, he says, technically we're not responsible. Technically, brother, I'm not responsible for the public trustee's debts as well. I even checked, like if a lawyer was handling that piece of property and there was no money in the accounts to handle anything, then the lawyer would obviously have to notify me. And then from what I'm told, the public trustee is held to a higher standard. But the public trustee never told me a bloody thing. So, you can't put this on me. You know what I'm saying? So, if Langi Langi is the only guy who knows, then either he doesn't know what's going on himself, or he's doing it on purpose.
You guys, the costs and everything that you guys are charging them, the estate, the statement,
Yeah, the statement.
do you guys furnish them with all of the statements from the 92?
Yeah.
Or are you guys just charging from 2006?
No, we're charging from...
Before 2006?
So,
yeah,
so I have to pay the debt from then, but then the public trustee is not responsible for anything then. The public trustee currently.
I'm not sure.
I know you're just a small guy, but I'm just asking, how does this work? And then, how come all of a sudden I'm the fellow who has to
See, the
pay
thing
out?
is, you're taking it back to past 2006. But the stuff that has been held in trust by you people, I mean, he's got the paperwork, I've seen it, and the thing, the coin collection, all that, or the value of all that and that thing, you guys are basically just saying, oh, that doesn't matter, but you have to pay us this.
Yeah.
But if you have the value of that, then you take it out from the thing, and the
because-
difference, then they can pay you guys.
Because, we didn't lose it.
Yeah.
It was in the public trustee's hands, and the public trustee lost it,
I mean, if it, it just comes down to fairness, what is fair and thing. If he can furnish you guys with that information, I've seen the paper and thing. So if he can furnish you guys with that information, then you guys can switch off the thing, whatever is the difference. And I'm sure.
I mean, if you guys can,
Because this is the first time I'm hearing about the
about the coin collection, and there were some other things, even the amount of money that was in the
that's fine.
account.
Langi Langi was trying to guise that one too, and it's like, brother.
But maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know.
What we can do, Vernon, if you put that in writing,
He's got it. I've seen the.
Yeah, you put that in writing. We can
like a formal request.
Yeah, like a formal request.
Yeah.
You're saying now this is your fees. Okay. What I'm suggesting is because basically, what is my understanding, everything from the old office comes in here.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about what to do.
Yeah.
Because even if that paperwork went missing before 2006, even before you came in here, you guys will work with what you've gotten out of the file.
No. Basically, from there here, it's still the same.
Yeah.
It's just we are running as a company. That's it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. As he was saying, we can't guys.
Yeah.
We can do the switching now.
Yes, but you've seen Langi Langi's emails.
Yeah. I can't say anything. Because it's easy to get.
Exactly.
No, man. I know you're just the guy in the middle. I'm not gonna hold it against you and all that stuff.
See myself, honestly, when I read some of the emails, I'll just say, okay, just go boobami.
Yeah. And he's getting away with
but it's okay.
But the thing is, why don't you get that, and then you just write the,
A formal request,
Yeah, we can come.
And then you can just, I'm sure you guys can
if
reach.
you need an ordinance with, you call in on Monday. That's it. How long are you gonna stay?
I'll be here for a while. But
Okay, that's good. But I tell you that.
But the thing is too, again, I don't want to come and talk to Langi Langi, and he's gonna tell me the same thing.
No.
But he's telling you about the property that
the property, man, the property. I tell you, the forensic, the government are willing to offer.
What was their offer?
Last time was what?
It says it's negotiable, 400,000. That means they're willing to go up higher. That's the Ministry of Defense one. He's got the letter too.
Okay.
I got that letter. But
the thing is, they should be able to handle it. And
No, what I reckon, you just.
I even asked Langi Langi before. It's like, okay, brother, you're saying the debt is the whole thing. We take care of the debt, and us gang will deal with selling the property ourselves. You know what the guy said? I'm not sure we can come to a solution. Yeah. It's like, brother, I thought the solution was...
Just settle this debt and everything. We handle that.
Yeah.
And that's what I told the guy.
Okay, why don't you do this? You get the CEO's
I have his address
email,
and all that, email.
and then you can copy him in on the emails that you start sending him now. So don't just make it between things.
That's a good idea, So that way it's not just one person who's just giving the runaround.
Because
nobody else knows what's happening.
Yeah, at least these three, you'll have them all in on the email thing. Because otherwise he'll be having all this stuff and things.
His own private conversation, man. Yeah, so if you can give me the boss man's email or whoever, so that every time it's an email, CC the thing in.
Yeah, see, the end bit is always
or his card or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Everything is always the same. The name is just it's like Sakenasa dot whatever.
Let me find out.
He was sitting over there and he was looking at me and he was like, trying to make out where he had seen me and then he came, oh, right? Oh, I think you couldn't believe Mama that you were standing here. But the thing is, like I told you, he doesn't know anything.
He doesn't know.
But the thing is, he knows that millions. That's why they want to buy it so they can sell it so they can get some more money.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what you should do, you should actually try and start getting you
Dr. Pisking
University of Fiji. You just call them up, tell them that thing. I'm the owner of this property. I hear you people interested.
Is that what it is? The Patiba Nursing School?
Yeah.
What did he say? So they're the ones who...
It's a religious organization, like a Hindu temple or something like that.
What I can help you with, I would just give you the phone number, and
Okay.
you call in, and you ask to speak to the bossman.
Okay.
That'll be, because, Public Trustee, here we can give you, like, the mobile phone, email, just like that.
Okay.
Just to ask you.
Even though it's a government body and it's all supposed to be public information.
Yeah. Even though, still.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no. You just work
I
it
know,
out like this.
you're just the guy in the middle.
No, you just work it out like this. You know that the address you've been sending to Langley? Yeah. Whatever the way they've written the name, that's how you write it. Plus add that thing and you can email it.
Okay, sir. And also, like you said, you guys had prepared the statements of account for every year?
Yeah.
Do you have copies of it?
Because I want you to talk to him first and request all the things.
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's what I think. Put it down in writing.
The bossman will say, hey, prepare this and blah, blah, blah. And
then
then
everybody has to
everybody gonna run around.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the previous statement of account that Langi gave me, I showed it to my friend who's a certified accountant. And they said, it's like, just say you go to your computer and you print up one bill and it says at the bottom, Joe owes me $5,000, and then you run up to some fella on the street and say, brother, you have to pay me. That's how valid it is. I.e., it's not valid. Eh? And here's the main thing. The balance sheet, it doesn't balance. So, if the public trustee is claiming, brother, you owe us money, and you got a balance sheet that doesn't balance at the end of the day. Okay.
So that's the office number.
So, okay, I'm sure there's, debts to be paid and all that, but the thing is, okay, first, the SEC rates, that's number one, it hasn't been paid. And then second of all, like, they're saying all this money is owed, but the balance sheet doesn't balance. And then when I ask Langi, like, well, get the thing audited, and then if you owe this much, I'll happily pay the debt, as long as you can validate. And he's like, brother, again, got our own accountant. We don't need to show it to KPMG or Pricewaterhouse or anything. And like,
so is that true? You guys have your own accountant?
Yeah, even though we have our own accountant, it's supposed to be audited. He's right on that one.
Yeah. And the thing is, some things are written there, like miscellaneous things. Don't you get a breakdown for that, where you're actually having it, the receipts, like, you're just writing out like $2,000 off like that. You can't just tell somebody you owe me $2,000. Everybody will want to know. For what?
Because the thing,
you have the
thing I wonder is,
before
because
2006.
there's only that Amos Street property, right, that the public trustee is looking after. There's the property in Zimba, but that's not even incorporated in Navua, whatever. So there's nothing there. It's just zero. No cost, no liability, no nothing. It's just empty farmland sitting there, jungle. So then the thing is, all these $2,000 miscellaneous expenses, what's that paying for? Because you see Amy Street, man, it's an empty lot, man. Where's the money going? So
the grass is not even being cut or anything.
Yeah. So, it's like, and then, but still somehow there's all this money that's owed, and the SEC rates haven't been owed, but this haven't been paid, but somehow someone is getting $2,000, was getting $2,000 like every few months or something, I mean, not current, because I don't have the paperwork currently. So, that's the, I'm pretty sure you already know this stuff. It's just the thing, you have to, I just have to make that formal request to the CEO, right, and tell him, hey, this, and this, and this. Langi says this, and this, and this. The law says this, and this, and this. What you gonna do about it? So that's the thing at the end of the day,
Just make it a formal request, just asking for the statements from what year to what year. Just ask them to put that there.
Because also, I want to ask you this too, I can do this myself too, or again, Langi gonna guide it and say oh, well, since it's not coming through your lawyer, again can't do it.
No, you can do it yourself.
Because I think
I see no reason why you engage in me, sir, in the first place. He's just chewing up a lot of
yeah,
cash.
he is chewing up a lot of cash.
The thing I was wondering too, what the hell is this thing, man?
Well, I hired the guy because, again, like I said, in '99 I came and the public trustee wouldn't speak to me, so I hired a lawyer back then because I was already, what, 99? I was like, what, 25, 26, 27 already?
Yeah.
And then it's like, the public trustee, like, no, we're gonna look. It's like, brother, it's how many years past 21 already? I can't. And I'm 36 now, and I mean, okay, you say, like, it should have just happened on its own, right? But then you come back to the same thing. How come the public trustee has been sitting on it for so long, and the only reason it's actually moved, like this much already, is because I hired Mishra. Otherwise, you think if I hadn't hired Mishra and I was just coming to you gang's office like once a year, like, hey brother, I can have my estate now, please, kere kere? What would happen? No, brother, it's not yours, it's ours. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm paying a lawyer to do this, because otherwise I'd still be where I was in '99. And public trustee would just guys level the thing and leave it. And it's like, by the time I turn 50 or something, then they're gonna decide, oi, as gang forgot. And it's like, no.
But what I'm getting from the emails, what I read was, they're willing to just deal direct with you and things.
Yes.
Why don't you just,
Because he's a little bit thing for a while, eh? Because when I suggest you just deal with Joe directly, because that miserable guy, man. So we saying something, he said, okay. After 5 days, he come back to us. Willing to settle, eh? We will explain to you, but I'm not sure what is.
Yeah, see, but again, the thing, the willing to settle thing is, I still don't understand why I should be paying these bills. I mean, like, first I would like to have it validated,
Okay, we can do that.
Because, like, otherwise it's like...
And you also have to switch it off with what you people have lost.
Yeah.
Basically, whether you people were here or not, right up to when the time you guys took on the estate, you guys are responsible for things. Even the coin collection and all the money that was in the estate and everything. You guys, so basically you should take it out from there, whatever, if there's anything left. But you must validate. You can't just write miscellaneous thing and you charge them 2,000 bucks.
Like,
what's the 2,000 for?
Yeah.
I think, I can understand where he's coming from, because if that happened to me, I'd be pissed off
man,
too.
in Fiji, $2,000 is bloody big money, man.
Yeah.
It just disappeared, and you owe it.
Because basically, like what I was looking at was that it's just written like that, miscellaneous, and 2,000 is being charged. Come on.
And it's like, and that was after already Amy Street's already been torn down,
Yeah.
So
I go past almost every day, and there's nothing, no grass.
There's only
no
2
nothing.
toilets and septic tank there. You've seen it. You've seen
Yeah.
the place. Yeah. But yeah, again, at the end of the day, are you just a small fella there and take it all to the CEO and tell him this and this and this, and then Langi said this and this, yeah? So then it's gonna come back to like, how come you told him this when it should be this? You think so, or you think just the boss man gonna listen to Langi man?
No, I don't think so.
But if you come with...
No, but
But if you come with your stuff, all the things that you were showing me yesterday, just write a proper letter.
The other day I was talking to her that she was saying that you're coming.
Yeah.
I was saying to the CEO, hey, one of the beneficiaries is coming down from the States. Oh, okay.
Both of them actually came down.
Oh, okay.
But Tony had to go back to work.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You can't just take endless holiday here.
Okay, hang on.
Fiji time.
Did your lawyer inform you that these guys were looking for you guys to settle and things? Did he ever mention that?
Because I've seen all the paperwork at our lawyer's office. He, took me through the whole thing. The public trustee never tried to directly contact us. Ever. Never mind the lawyer, because once it goes to lawyers, it's just between the lawyers. But before that, the public trustee never, tried to contact us. And then these guys say, like, we've been trying to get in touch with you for so long, and it's like, brother, every time they file the court paperwork, the name and address is right there. It's like, I don't know what else you have to do. Like, circle the thing or what?
So do you have his email address?
Yeah, I think Joe has it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now that you guys have the thing, I think you guys, now you guys have established contact. You guys can contact each other and thing, and...
Yeah, but again, I come back to settling it. First, I want to verify that.
Yeah, sure. You can talk to the CEO,
Yeah.
Talk first to the bossman.
But first of all, you have to ask, you have to send in a formal request to have that investigated and all that. Yeah. How long will that take?
Should be taking that long.
Because, like, I know before, like in 2006, when after the public trustee dragged it out from 2000 until 2006, that time Sir Bloody didn't want to talk to me at all. Anyway, after that, we won our case in 2006, and then Mishra asked, the public trustee, okay, can we have statement of account, please?
Yeah, I've seen that.
So, and you know how many times he had to ask for that? Like 6 or 7 times in 6-7 months. And then finally he had to complain to the Ombudsman's office and the Attorney General's office. And only then the public trustee gave the statement of account, and that's the one that doesn't balance. So I don't know how long it'll take for you guys to give me a statement of account from every year from, 86 onwards. Because I want to see year by year, where the money went. Because otherwise it's like she said, 2,000, miscellaneous expenses. It's like, brother, for $4,000, $5,000, you can buy a car in Fiji. Where's the money gone? I know you're just a small guy, but I'm sure you're aware that, these sort of things happening, and when I ask Langi Langi in email, I'll look into it. And then, how many months later, and the fella never looked into it or never got back to me. So something's going on. That's the thing I'm wondering. What's happening? Because the questions are straightforward, man. It's like profit and loss, money in, money out. The property is there. It's not, it's not like something requiring the wisdom of Solomon or something like that, like some big job, That's the only thing I'm wondering. And that's the thing.
So, sir?
Yeah, otherwise, yeah. You have the concerns, you can tell the CEO fella when he gets back from lunch. Amos fella came in here and he's not happy. And then say, I'll pass it on and then let you know I'm going to do a formal request on all this stuff.
You can open on Monday or Tuesday. Otherwise talk to him first, then you can come in.
Uh-huh.
So that we can prepare something for you.
What time does the place open?
8:30.
8:30.
So he should be in by then.
So the bossman comes in then, or he just goes for golf first and then comes later?
This is not the US.
No, this is not US.
No, he has to be here.
No, yes, 8 o'clock he is normally done.
Okay, so he will be here, and then I can just see him in person and then put the formal request and give it right to him. So then he can't say, oh, brother, thing got lost in the mail.
No.
No? You can't do that?
No. Come on, man, they're not putting that up for nothing.
Yeah, true, I hope. 2011. But, I like plenty talk from Langi Langi, but when it comes time to actually do something,
I wanted to
fall down on the job.
ask about, my uncle died without leaving a will,
Yeah.
And my aunt, she's up in Lambata right now. She's got 2 small children.
Okay.
And I don't know if the thing has already been brought here. Would I be able to come to you about her?
Okay, give the name.
Her name is Wati Sabu, and my uncle's name is Ndombui Sabu. I think she's Wati Unwiliti Sabu.
Yeah, what does it involve? Cash from FNPF or?
Yeah, that. And they also own property, yeah? And because Uncle Ndombui didn't, I don't think he wrote it with him and Auntie Wati are not owners together.
Okay, what you can do is just get the...
I'll get the details and stuff from her.
The advice from FNPF too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just go and see somebody there and think. Because she's all the way up in Lambata, she's in Missionary.
Yes.
And then I'll just come back and forth.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I don't want you to think, I'm taking this out on you, But the thing is, you take one thing at a time, and it's like, okay, you can make a mistake here, you can make a mistake there, but you can make, so many mistakes for 10 years, and then it's like, come on, man. And it's like, if word of that thing kind of got out that the public trustee is doing that sort of thing,
Well, my advice to you is just take the property.
Yeah.
Because the property is selling for okay.
Yeah.
I've already advised them. I said, why don't you just put it out in the paper, advertise it in the paper, and just see if you get any expression of interest.
Yeah, actually, I'm planning to do that.
Patria Saba something.
Yeah.
It's like...
Are they the guys who run the University of Fiji?
Yeah, something like that.
That's the guys.
And that's the guys?
Yeah.
And I know for a fact they have millions in the West Bank accounts.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's common knowledge. Everybody in Fiji knows. It's not secret in Fiji.
Yeah, because like I said,
But
one thing at a time, it's a mistake.
Even when you take out those things, if you consider that option, even paying whatever they owe these people, if they can verify you owe them that amount.
See, that's the thing, because I know, obviously,
Separate,
like the rates have to be paid, and I mean, you can't walk away from that kind of thing.
No, you can't.
And if you try to do that with SEC, they'll just take the land and then sell it, But all this other stuff, like she says, 2,000 miscellaneous, so it's like, what the hell is that?
We can verify that. If we're happy with it, then we can,
Oh, see, because,
you also have to provide like receipts and stuff like
because
that.
no offense to you, man, but like, I've heard the public trustee make a lot of promises to me over the years. So, like, if anyone's going to verify it, I want it to be a third party.
Yeah, you can send it to,
Because last time I left with Wendell Archibald was the boss man, he said, oh, no problem, man. Like, the day I flew out in 99, we shook on it, and I give you my reassurance, And you know what happened since then? Nothing again.
Don't worry, every person is new. You're not like old-minded.
Okay, man.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. Sorry for the lunch.
Yeah, man. And again, I don't want you to feel like I'm blaming you.
Well, not just confrontational. You started with, and then you calm down. My gosh. So much for over-prepping down things and everything. And you didn't advice.
The thing is, though, that